So PlayStation just recently had a state of play in which they showcased a couple different indie titles and not really any big AAA games they kind of put out. They did give us a new trailer for Death Stranding Director's Cut. I was wondering, let's see here, this thing is on the PlayStation 5. You can upgrade this game if you already own it, but what's the point of getting the Death Stranding's Director's Cut if you've already played the game? It's very long, but they answered that question today and giving us a whole smattering of new features, and it's pretty insane with what they're giving you. Chris, you having played Death Stranding, do you think the features they give us here, like you have like these little bots that will deliver stuff for you, you have like this raceway, all these different features, is this enough for you to grab Death Stranding Director's Cut on the PlayStation 5?
For me, it will depend on what the price point is. I don't think I have it in me to drop like a full $70 on this. Again, like a full price on there. If you haven't played the game, first of all, it is a very long game. It is a very different game, and I think it looks amazing on the PS4. On PS5, I can't even imagine how great it's going to look. If there's an upgrade price, and that's an interesting thing that they've been rolling out with a lot of these games, is that there is an upgrade fee to get to the kind of next gen version of it. If it's like $10, it actually might be worth it. They introduced they're introduced in this trailer a lot of things I wasn't expecting. Some of the things you mentioned, like little robots, like you were always able to actually activate these little robots to make deliveries for you, but it looks like you can actually like ride and they can follow along with you instead of them doing their own thing the whole time. That's cool. They've added things like ramps. It looks like there's going to be some sort of racing capability because a big part of this game is you're making connections with these different communities, and you have to build up the roadways that go from one to another. The whole
literally
point is
building bridges, but also
literally,
ladders.
Yeah. So the whole point is you start at one point where the road is broken, and you have to kind of climb over mountains and get to the next checkpoint, put in resources, and then it will actually connect the roadway to that point. The whole idea is to connect people together. So it kind of makes sense because you're already it basically looks like a raceway already. Let's incorporate some racing into the game. It looks pretty wild. There's things like package launchers, like these. It looks like you'll be able to shoot packages. I don't know where they're going to land. I don't know what the mechanic looks like, but interesting.
It's like a t-shirt cannon.
Yeah, and it's a really weird game, man. But it's a very different type of play style. Again, they take the two most basic things, item management and just moving, and they make those things difficult, but in really clever ways. And that's the game. And the story is bizarre. It's Kojima, obviously. I think, if you are looking for something to play that's next gen, this might give enough to let someone upgrade for just $10. It looks like. Yes, yeah. I'll do that.
The game was already beautiful, but the graphic fidelity they're showing in this trailer for the PlayStation 5 looks insane. It looks so crazy, like so beautiful. Like it looks a bit more detailed, a bit more refined. Like the rocks look like it looks like there's more items on the screen. Like the textures are a bit more high res. It almost looks like you're looking at a 4K movie, but it's on the PlayStation 5. It's so sick. Like Norman Reedus' beard is more defined. Like there's more hair and stuff. Like the effects look sharper and crisper. It's so insane. It almost sounds like an ad for the PlayStation 5, but it looks crazier. I mean, the game already looked good, but this looks even better. I mean, it is remastered for the PlayStation 5. I mean, it's insane how far they've come in graphic fidelity. It's so crazy.
Now I finally get to play it.
Yeah.
At long last.
It also runs off the Horizon Zero Dawn engine by Guerrilla Games.
Really?
So, like, while we're waiting for Horizon Forbidden West to come out, like, why not? Let's give us some more stuff here.
Yeah, get some more Mads Mikkelsen in there. It's always a good thing. Yeah.
Always.
But yeah, we'll see. Death Stranding Director's Cut. Speaking of Director's Cut, another recent announcement came up with a game that we all like and appreciate. I mean, I think across the board, I haven't seen a single solitary moment of hate or dissension in liking this game. Talking about Ghosts of Tsushima, Director's Cut has been announced for the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, and in it, we're going to be getting a lot more game. So, it's going to be remastered for the PlayStation 5. You're going to be able to upgrade your game. They said if you have the disc version, it's going to be easy. Digital version, I think you have to do a bit more, but you're going to have dynamic 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. The controllers are going to be more refined and mapped to the things that are happening in the game, so the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback of the PlayStation 5 controller are going to work with a bow and certain actions in the game. They're tightening up the Japanese lip sync, because apparently that was an issue. But the biggest thing about this Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is the amount of content you're going to get. So, on top of the island of Tsushima, there's another island we're going to be going to, and the developers are boasting that there's, kind of like, there's Jurassic Park and there's Isla Nublar.
Alan.
I was going to say, it's like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and it's like, I finally got to the second island. Oh, man. There's more than one island.
Called this Ghosts of Tsushima. I mean, come on.
Wow. Branding.
Missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities to the max. I mean, that'll be awesome. But yeah, the direction.
Rule of acquisition number 72. There's always an opportunity.
Yeah, dude. So the devs are saying there's gonna be a lot more content, like almost akin to like the main part of the game on the second island. I can't wait. I mean, the Legends co-op multiplayer was sick. Like we've had a lot of fun with that here on the cast. Like that was really awesome. I definitely want to get back into that. But Iki Island expansion is gonna have a lot more to explore, and just the short glimpses they're giving us. Oh my god, like I can't wait. Like this game plays amazing. I love the combat, I love the scenery, the music, everything about it is just it's such a masterpiece. And the actual people of Tsushima, especially their tourist board, thanked the developers for bringing attention to the history of Tsushima and Japan, but bringing people to the island. It's really helped increase their revenue stream there and helping out all the locals. Like even still, there was a red Japanese gate that got damaged through via a storm, and there was a museum that's a part of the restoration. They put out kind of like a GoFundMe thing. This was like I think over a year or two ago. They put out a GoFundMe to help restore, the red Japanese gate, and because people have played the game and heard of Tsushima, it lit like wildfire, and they got an overabundance of the money. They were able to repair the gate, get it going, like pay the workers, and like really repair it, and all because people were like, "Oh wait, Tsushima needs help? You mean that amazing place that I played in that game and that I loved? Yeah, let's go." And they really attributed it to the game. They're like, "If you guys didn't make that game and people loved it, I don't know if we could have this thing repaired." And it was such a great story. So this other island, Iki Island's another island that actually exists over there. So who knows what's going to happen from that. But Ghost of Tsushima is such a good game. If no one's played it, if you got a PS, like I know some people who got PlayStation 5 who kind of missed out on the PS4 version of this game. Pick it up.
Dude, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
I'm going to be shelling out $30 for the upgrade. No problem. It's going to happen. There is a PS4 version as well. So if you have the PS4 version digitally of the main game, I think it's a $10 upgrade to get to the director's cut there. Oh, cool. But to get from PS4 to the PS5 version, it is a $30 upgrade. If you don't have the game whatsoever, it will be the full price point of $70 on the PS5. But it's
all right.
Yeah, but I mean, this game is like. It's some of the best controls. Like this and Horizon are like maybe two of the tightest control schemes like I've ever played.
Yeah,
I love it.
So.
That's high praise, man.
Yeah, dude. It was, I love it. And I don't like open world games, but again, like this, there's so much stuff you always kind of know where you're supposed to go. That's my big thing is open world games that you don't always know where you're supposed to go. There's always a million things for you to do. And it was fun. And the people that like collectathons, perfect. That's all person. You are that person. You will love this game so much.
Oh boy.
So wait, Chris, you've played Death Stranding and you don't like open world games, really? That's not your thing?
Yeah, I know. I played it. The batshit crazy story of that game and the weird friggin' concept behind in like the controls and stuff was fun enough to keep me engaged.
All right.
But yes, I am aware that is an incredibly bizarre statement for me to say I don't like open world games, but I played Death Stranding. It probably took me longer to play than other games because I'm not a huge open world guy. But there was enough to keep me coming back.
Cool.
Yeah, that's high praise right there. Yeah. It can only come from a game like Ghost of Tsushima. So, yeah, look out for the Director's Edition, and I definitely will be shelling in for that.